What is up, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another fun look for you guys. I don't know why I keep gravitating towards pink, but it just pulls me in every time a palette has pink. I'm just like, I need to put it on my face. It is so pretty. I'm obsessed with the way my eyes came out, but I will tell you guys why at the very end after the tutorial, of course. I am wearing pink because today is Wednesday, and on Wednesdays we wear pink. So, since it is Wednesday, I also got a little package in the mail, and I really wanted to do a tutorial and sit down and give you guys the real tea on it and everything I can get my hands on about it. I am talking about the Mean Girls Storybook Cosmetics collaboration palette. Now this cute little burn book right here, I'm truly obsessed with the packaging of it, and you're going to get 12 eyeshadows on the inside. So if you'd like to see some swatches, if you'd like to see the tutorial, and what I think about this product, then you're going to have to keep on watching. This is the Mean Girls Burn Book eyeshadow palette from Storybook Cosmetics. I think this packaging is so damn cute. Not only do you get this, you also get a cute little Storybook Cosmetics like bookmark that says, "Once upon a time, there were 3 sisters who never stopped believing in fairy tales, and they all lived happily ever after." That's really so damn cute. So you get this, and you also get this cute little black, like felt kind of bag that has Storybook Cosmetics logo on the top. Anyways, I'm sorry about this video being a little bit slower. I did purchase this palette and it did come in shattered. One of the shades was shattered out of it, so I did email them and they sent me over a brand new one. So I was really happy about that. So I'm really loving their customer service as well, because of course I don't want to keep a shattered palette and I didn't want to do a video using a shattered palette. So anyways, you're going to get the little slip case right here. You're going to pull that out and then you're going to get the Burn Book eyeshadow palette. So as we can open this up, there are all the amazing, gorgeous shades. So, really quickly, I did swatch the other palette. So I did swatch them. I'm going to show you some swatches right now. So from left to right, we have Is Butter a Carb, Gruel, Glen Coco, So Fetch, Wednesday, She Doesn't Even Go Here, The Plastics, Regina George, Mouse, Duh, You Can't Sit With Us, Cool Mom, and October 3rd. So the color options for this is definitely not like an everyday palette. This is very fun. It has just a lot of electric colors in it, a lot of pops of color, a lot of pops of colors. And the only shades I didn't swatch that amazing, Plastics and You Can't Sit With Us. So those are the only ones that didn't have as much pigment, but they were still stunning. So I am going to try on as many shades as possible today. I think that for the first shadow I'm going to use this shade as a transition shade, and this is the shade You Can't Sit With Us! You can see from right here, there really wasn't any kickback. I would have to say there's like little to no kickback for this shadow, so that's really nice. And by the way, please let me know in the comments below what other things I could say about eyeshadow palettes and what other things I could say about makeup that you would want to know, like kickback, pigmentation, all that other stuff. Because I'm always sorry, because I feel like I just do the tutorial and I don't explain anything very much. And so I need to start doing that more often. The next shade that we are going to use is going to be this really hot orange, and that one's going to be called So Fetch. Color is on. As you can see right here, there is still little to no kickback. I hope you can see that, but there really is little to no kickback with those two shades, so I'm happy about that so far. They're very pigmented, but also at the same time they feel very soft too, which is great, but like I said, little to no kickback. But this is the one shade I know is going to have a little bit of kickback, so I don't know how I'm going to feel about it, but we're going to go in with it. This one's called Wednesday. That is a very, very pretty hot pink. I'm actually loving that one. It blended really nicely, but I feel like it is definitely more like a pigment, because if you look in the pan right here, I don't know if you can see that, I'm sorry about that, but this one has a lot more kickback, like a lot more. So that one probably is like a pressed pigment, just because of how much kickback there is in this one. Just to add a little bit of drama for the outer corner and for the lower lash line a little bit, I'm going to go in with the shade. She doesn't even go here. I'm severely obsessed with that shadow, and with Wednesday, they look gorgeous together. As you can see, this one does have about the same kickback as Wednesday as well. Lid color, I'm actually going to go in with this fun color Gruel right here, which really pops right out at you. For my brow bone highlight, I think I'm going to go in with Is Butter a Carb? And then for inner corner highlight, I'm going to use the shade Regina George. And then I'm also going to use Gruel under my eye right there. So, let's get started with that. I am shook to my core. Now that these eyes are done, I'm going to go throw on some false lashes, and I will be right back. I'm pretty much living and dying and breathing and suffocating because of this eye look. I'm completely obsessed. Like, this is my favorite eye look that I've probably done in a very, very long time. I'm just truly obsessed. And I put on my pure lashes as well. I'm going to go in with a liquid lip because I want to make a bold statement with this look. I'm going to go in with Jeffree Star's Prom Night. And I am truly obsessed with the way that this came out today. I am just gagged, like, to the floor. I just absolutely love the way that my eyes came out, how my lips look, how everything just fits together. I'm just obsessed with it. So before I go, I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts on the eyeshadow palette itself. So first off, presentation wise, I love how it comes with a little bookmark. I love how it comes with the cute little felt bag that goes in it, and I also love like the slipcase in the book itself. So all their palettes actually do look like little books because they just open up like a little book and they just have that cute little Storybook Cosmetics kind of vibe going on. This is my first palette from them, so I will be trying more of their formulas in the near future. I really want the Wizardry and Witchcraft palette. I might try to get that very soon as well. Every shadow you're going to get 1.234 grams or 0.043 ounces per shadow, which I think is pretty good. You're going to get 12 eyeshadows in this palette itself right here, and this palette does retail $55. I do feel like that is a little high for indie brand, but at the same time, they're forking over their own money to create their dream, and if it costs a lot of money and they have to put it for this price, then I understand completely. So from an aspect of I want to do the same thing in the future, I think this price seems to be fitting for everything that you're getting. You're getting a lot with this palette, so I just feel like the whole presentation of it is worth the money. I tell you guys, Gruel was my favorite shade in this palette. This one was so buttery and so smooth, it glided on like a dream, and the pigmentation is deadly. Like, it is a deadly, amazing, gorgeous pigment. Just a little bit of the glittery fallout on my face, but I did dust that away. It wasn't that big of an issue. But that one had a little bit of fallout on the face. Every other shadow that I use, like So Fetch, and You Can't Sit With Us, Regina George, Is Butter a Carb, those ones did not have any fallout on my face, and they did not really have that much kickback at all in the pan. Only ones that had a little bit more kickback in the pan, but not on my face, was Wednesday and She Doesn't Even Go Here. Those ones right there were definitely very pigmented, but they didn't need too much to work with. Does that make sense? Like, all the shadows, including Wednesday, that pigment shade, all of these shadows blended beautifully. They went on nicely. The pigmentation was there. I was truly happy with the way that this came out. The look is phenomenal. I absolutely love it. I really outdid myself, so pat on the back on that one. But I really loved the way that the shadows worked. They worked for me, and I did not have not one issue with these shadows. I will play with more of the other shades as well in the very near future, including the plastics shade. But from a first impression standpoint, I am truly obsessed with this palette. I think this is such a great palette, and it's something fun to throw into your like vanity. Like, if you have some like natural palettes, some like warm tone palettes or whatever, add some pop of color like this and you can call it a day. It is definitely worth every single penny, I think. So yes, I do recommend this palette for you guys. It is $55 and you can buy it on StorybookCosmetics.com. This is my first purchase from them, and I will be making another purchase with them very, very soon. And honestly, I just have nothing negative to say except for the little bit of fallout that I had with Gruel, the extra kickback with Wednesday and She Doesn't Go Here. That's really the only things that I've had any kind of issue with. But other than that, I didn't really have an issue. I had a broken palette, they replaced it for me, I got a great one, and now I'm obsessed with it, like, utterly and truly. Like, I just think that this is such a staple now, and I think that's so great that they actually did a real collaboration with Paramount to create this Mean Girls palette. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you thumbs it up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the very near future. Love you. Bye.